Hey everyone! Today on the list we got T92 Tier 8 Premium Light Tank. Well, I can tell you I had fun to play. I honestly had a good time with this tank. But in these days meta, when you have to outplay ALC, ABR, LT432, it's difficult. Trust me guys, it's difficult. Especially when you start this tank to mark or play, let's say play without perks. Oh, till I get the second perk, which was Brother in Arms, was huge pain. Trust me, guys, it was huge pain. After that was I were competitive against other light tanks. I was really competitive, but before that it was difficult. Anyway, I had fun. It was a good tank. We managed to free market in 115 games without gold, which is awesome. And we have almost 3,000 combined, which is not bad actually. And let's talk about equipment. Which one we use? We use Commander's Vision System and Vans and vertical verticals. That's a good one. Go to optics. Why we use Commander's Vision System? Because first of all, as I mentioned just a couple seconds ago, we have big competition in the game. We have to outplay better tanks with better probably crew perks and better equipment, let's say. You never know, maybe they're playing with both equipment or whatever. So I think so this thing is way better choice because you have a more chance to outspot people from the bushes and so on, or when they are not moving. Obviously some of you gonna say low noise exhaust system gonna be better, or even that one, or I don't even know, or binos, I don't know. No. For me, I went for this one, vents and optics. And that's it. Nothing else. No second layout. No. That was my main one. Obviously, I used the extra camouflage because I can. And then we managed, as I mentioned, without gold to free market. Standard ammunition is not really great. 189 millimeters of penetration. That's quite low. Especially keep that in mind that you're meeting all the time tier 9s and tier 10s. Mm-hmm. Nice shell velocity. Alpha damage is small. At least price is good. And then you got the Chuki, which is impressive. 150 alpha. Whoa. 230. That's extra 49 millimeters of penetration. That's not much. Shell velocity is quite low. And then boom. 5,600 for a single shell. That's huge. That's a huge price. If you're rich to play premium with spamming gold, for imagine shooting 2 gold shells and you actually both of them missing, minus 11,000 plus. That's painful. Okay, high explosions, small caliber gun. I took couple just for walls, and that's it. As always, it's really small caliber gun, so it's pointless to shoot high explosions. If unless you're gonna aim really to the weak spot, you have to aim for a weak spot. But is it worth it to risk it for a biscuit? Because the standard shell alpha is 150 and high explosion alpha is extra 35 millimeters. I mean extra 35 damage. Well, why? Why would you try to risk it and deal 10 damage or 20? No. Go with this or this. Anyway, we didn't use Rhymer because I had advice from the chat do not use it, and then I realized, yeah, why would I? It's anyway not gonna make a big difference, and your light tank not often you're gonna use your DPM. So by using Rhymer, we have 2.3k DPM, and that's not bad actually. With Rhymer, you can go down to 3.3 or something like this. Pointless, pointless. I had a good games. We managed still to do 4.3 thousand maximum damage in this tank in one battle, so I think so. It's not bad actually. I think so. That's not bad. Anyway, that was ammunition and consumables, like always, small and food. Food, premium tank. I don't care which tank. Always food. It just makes your tank way better. And small consumables because of the fact that it's a premium, and of the fact that you can earn credits. And then obviously, I didn't mention that this tank was rental from Twitch Prime. I had 10 days to mark it, and I managed to mark it. Funny fact, Wargaming, by giving you a rental tank, they not allow you to grind the fuel modifications. Don't ask me. I'm not Wargaming. And obviously, you have a choice to increase your engine power, so you're gonna be quicker to accelerate and so on, or you can have option 2 to increase your speed. If I would have option to choose one of them, I'd choose none of them because so far this tank is quite good actually. And if you want to go for engine, then you're gonna reduce your speed, which speed is quite important. It's not huge actually. Speed 62 miles if you want to increase, or 60. But if you increase your engine, you're gonna go down to 58, which is quite slow. So I would choose none. But if I will be forced to choose, I would go for engine. Then you have a choice for no, I would not choose engine. I would go for top speed. You see, it's difficult because if it's difficult to choose, don't choose none. That's my opinion. Then you have a choice between increased DPM, but lose dispersion, which is very important. But you have, of course, good aim time, but dispersion is always important, especially in light tank or whatever. Most of the times you driving and shooting on a move, so you have option between dispersion and DPM. I would go for none of them, but once again, if someone would force me, I would go for better dispersion. And then the last one, you have a choice between to protect your crew members, reduce the stun direction, and so on and so on and so on, or between reverse speed and reverse speed. Once again, I would choose none. I would keep it as it is, but keep that in mind why I would keep as it is. Because if you choose one, you reduce something else, which is important. So, do you really need to kill something so much to get something extra? Nah, not really, actually. Because from 25, you go down to 22 of reverse speed, which is quite sometimes important. Especially in light tank, if you get spotted, oh, I need to fall back, I need to fall back, you know what I mean. Anyway, if I will be forced to choose top speed, dispersion, and that's a difficult choice, but that's really difficult. Maybe protection and stun direction. It's paper tank, it's have only 1000 hit points. Reverse speed. Let's go with reverse speed. But if I will be not forced to choose something, I would take nothing. Yep, you heard me correctly. We managed to mark without nothing, taking without nothing, and I had some good time. Anyway, that was Reverb. That was my opinion. That was my game style. That was my thoughts. And let's check it out. Is my thinking and layout is working in the game? Let's go to the battle. So we are in a lovely battle, and we're gonna have some fun in this beautiful T92, and we got really nice open map, which promising a lot of spotting damage. Well, let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. And let's talk about the matchmaking. We got tier 8 matchmaking, which is not bad, actually quite difficult. There is a bad chat. In our team, they got Russian light tank and they got German light tank, plus 2 artists. Well, that's mean. What mean 2 artists? I know, but that's mean we're gonna have some support, which is good. So let's go to the middle. I love this position. I'm breaking that wooden thing in purpose because it's blocking sometimes your spotting area. And boom, we're spotting. We are spotting straight away light tank, which is good. Which means our view range is really nice, and the enemy light tank camo is really bad. And this is something strange. We got a paid actor. I repeat, we got a paid actor. He's a paid actor. We give him twice. STA1 getting spotted in the middle of open. What is going on? I like them. Hey, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Paid actors is the best key in victory and the best thing to have a great performance. And as you can see, my bad chat, who's on the right side, straight over there. Not really spotting. I'm the person who actually spotting the enemy. Oh, that was a bad shot. That was a bad shot. That was a good shot, which one's supposed to actually not be a shot. Anyway, we're dealing really great crossfire and really great spotting damage. In the start of the game, an enemy already lost 3 tanks. One of them is RT. And even most of you doesn't like RTs, but what the hell, T24, T26 Echo 4? Most of you doesn't like RTs, but to lose RT in the beginning of the game is really big minus. What does that mean? You're not gonna have support from Sky, and he's not gonna stun your team and I mean enemies, and he's not gonna deal the damage. So that's big minus. Anyway, 3-1. We got T26 Echo 4. Also in the middle of open. I don't know what they're supposed to do. What they're thinking to do. Let's stop in this situation, yeah. And let's see what's going on. So, for example, guys, we're controlling this area, yeah? We control entire map, which is understandable. Every single time, this side of the cap taking easy control of this, which means enemy to push from the cap and take that position is really, really risky, really super risky. And they get all the time, they get crossfire all the time, most of the times, which is crazy. Unless you're gonna push with entire your team and then may have a chance to win this flank. But in my opinion, this cap circle is made to win the city. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But for me, always like that. It's just insane how easy to do crossfire for those guys who's pushing over there. It's just insane. And as you can see, we're farming really nice. Enemy have no chance. They're trying to fall back. They're trying to deal something. We just put a mix M4 in the middle of open, which is awesome. We got T26 Echo 5 in middle of open as well, but he got a light tank who are actually trying to spot, which is good for us and good for him. He's dealing damage, we're dealing spotting damage. Good combo. And now we're gonna play the M4. Whooped. We're gonna bait him. We're gonna try to bait him one time. Let's go, let's bait him. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he shoot. We bait him well. We bait him well, guys. Lovely. 7-5. 7-5. But we're losing by hit points. Almost 3,000. Wait, what? Yeah, almost 3,000. 2,000. 1.9 thousand. 500. What is... I can tell you why this numbers is changing. This number is changing because I didn't have this enemy in my view range. So the calculator of HP bar over here doesn't count the people who's out of your range. And you can see the hit points, which one they have. So anyway, now we can see almost everything clearly. 8 to 7, we are equal almost on the hit points, which is good. And we got 3,000 spotting damage with 1.2k damage, which is not bad. We're snapping Borask on the move and tracking him, giving him one for the team and running away. Why are we gonna run away? We got enemy base, but we don't have no one who can actually provide spotting damage. So if you want to provide the spotting damage or you want to win the game, you stop dealing pressure over here because it's pointless. You're gonna start to do pressure over here, there, or even there to try outspot the enemy, and boom, we outspotting Caliban. Caliban dying 3, 2, now. We spotting Boraska, and we have map control kind of. And as you can see, Bizonte came back to the base. So imagine now you keep pushing enemy cap, and what are you gonna have? Bizonte, and then boom, Tiger, and then obviously Boraska, and you're dead, and the game is lost, basically. So instead of that, you're just re-pushing, falling back. There is also always option. Which one you can use is falling back. Fall back, try to re-push enemy, because they probably most likely they're gonna split, and which is good. And which is good. And that's what we did. We re-pushed, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut this one. This part we're gonna cut off. Well, actually, that was a plan. I knew that TS5 gonna get spotted, so I jumped from that strange place and I lost my tracks in purpose just to spot TS5. So we know where is TS5 now. So we know that all enemies on the base. What are we gonna try to do? We're gonna try to risk it for a biscuit and take the middle back. Which middle? Simple. Just go in the simplest bush. Well, we did not expect that Buraska gonna take pressure again back, and well, actually he did really bad pressure. He died. If I would be Buraska, I would push totally till the end over there to A1 location and then carry on with D1 location. They may have a spot, probably someone or kill someone, and I think so. This is the best way how I would do with Buraska, but he did different way. Anyway, we know Buraska is dead. They got TS5 on the field, Tiger 2 on the field, Bizonte. We're gonna take the ridge line over here and we're gonna try to provide some spotting damage because we got 2 artists. If we're gonna get spotted, we're gonna run away like chickens without head. Boom, Tiger. We spot the Tiger, we know that he's going to the city. My artist already pre-aiming. We're gonna try to do some butt shots. Oh, that's juicy. Oh yeah, boom, arty 350, lovely. And let's do it. He stun it, we shoot, he's not gonna spot us. One more, lovely. We did 2 lovely shots to him, and before that we also saw that artifact was somewhere here, so we're gonna try to hunt the arty at the moment. But as you can see, he's not here anymore. But what do we know? We know that Tiger is over there, and we know that arty is somewhere here. Because when Buraska gets spotted, arty shoot to our team, and we saw the fart direction. So it's risky, but we're trying to hunt it. TS5 gets spotted in the middle of open and he's doing pressure towards our team, which means we don't need to be afraid of him. We need to be afraid of Bizonte. And Bizonte got no clue where he can be actually. If you have attention on the map, that was a fart. Did you see the fart? We found the fart man. Well, let's take out the fart man from the game, and that's gonna be easy peasy because he just shoot it. So we got plenty of time to play with him, but we're not gonna play with him. We're gonna take him down. Tiger is over here. We're gonna take one probably from the team. For the team. Yeah, we're taking one for the team. Giving him side shot. We're getting support from our RT. Which is nice. Always nice to get support from your own teammate. Luckily we took him down. We didn't take extra shot. We got 460 hit points, which means we can take one from Bizonte and try to take him down or at least spot it and get some spotting damage, let's say. Now the question is where he is. And the biggest question is where he is. I'm not afraid that I will get spotted. I got 35 common, I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe even more. And I got around almost 500 view range, which is more than enough to outspot him, even if he would be in the bush. Well, unless he's not gonna move. But yeah, I was not afraid because I can take one for the team. So that means I can start to wiggle. More likely I would be dead, but my 2 artists would do supporting damage, which is thumbs up for me because I need spotting damage as much as possible. And as you can see, he's in our base, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he's in our base, and is someone going to take him down? We're trying to do some silly shots. You never know. Maybe it's gonna be successful. Maybe. I asked him to fall back. He said yes, but unfortunately he did not. And that was a beautiful victory. 15-11. How often, guys? How often you see on my replays? And as you can see, we got lovely free mark of excellence. Game. Beautiful. Beautiful. Really beautiful. This is beautiful. We got 2.4 thousand damage, 3.4 thousand spotting damage, which combines us a lot. Let me count it. Wait. 3 plus 2, it's 5, plus 4, it's 8. It's 5.9 thousand. 5.9 thousand combined. I'm a good on math. 5.9 thousand guys combined. We got almost 1.6 thousand base experience. Most by damage in this game. Even we had 150 alpha damage gone. And a lovely 177,000 profit, which is beautiful. Thank you for watching and see you soon, guys. Thank you.